Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna watch the stream together.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode
Hey
of
guys,
Exvius
what's up?
Updates, the
We're
show
gonna
that brings
watch
you all
the
of the
stream
latest
together.
information for your favorite application, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global, available to you guys on iOS, Android, as well as Amazon devices. I'm your host, Shali, and for the of course, the pandemic is still unfortunately just doing its thing around the world. We are in the studio filming today, but we are taking precautions. There are, shields on either side of us. We're trying to be responsible as always when we film in the studio. We want to make sure everybody is okay, including our staff members. So we are doing what we can with what we have, and hopefully you guys are doing well and are in good health. We always wish the best for each and every one of you. But today is a very special episode of updates, not only because we're all
Um, um, Give me a second. I'll fix the audio. Give me a second. I'll fix the audio. Give me a second. I'll fix the audio. All right, I think we're good to go. Audio is still bad. All right, I think that's better.
So as you can see, we will be collaborating with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yay!
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Second collaboration, and I'm a huge fan myself, so I'm super excited to get talking about today's content.
Yeah, I'm sure that everyone is excited about the new unit and event. So Sherry, let's get this show on the road.
Sorry about that, Maso.
all right. So are you guys excited for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood to come back to FFBE Global? Because I know I am.
Yes, we are.
My inner Edward Elric today, with the red coat and my hair is so short that you can't see it's a braid, but I promise you it's a braid. And I don't have bangs, so I had to make some fake ones. But here we are.
I didn't notice. Look at that with the red coat.
Yeah, you needed to come in that Alphonse like armor.
Yeah, right? Oh,
He
I
missed
left
the
my armor
memo.
at home.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry.
It's all good. But yes, I can't wait to know more about what this event has for us. The event is going to be starting on May 13th, which is right around the corner. So, Alex, can you fill us in with all the details?
Of course, first of all, May 13th, right around the corner. What is this world?
I know.
May 13.
But yes, let's talk a bit more about the collaboration event. I'll give you all the details from the development team. This time for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's raid event, going to be called the Promise Day. About the event, as usual, you'll clear the event.
Oh, hello there, Gluttony.
Raid coins in order to pool on the raid box summons. You'll get event exclusive equipment as well as abilities and past Full Metal Alchemist bonus event equipment and abilities from the box's featured items. So, a little bit more about the raid box summons and the sweet, sweet loot you'll be able to get your hands on through there. You'll be able to get your hands on event limited equipment, abilities, summon tickets such as Neovision EX ticket, 5-star Neovision, 5-star select tickets, Neovision EX tickets, 3, 4, 5-star Neovision, and other items which you can all get from the raid box summons. Now, a little bit about
No pearls or omniprisms.
items that you can get from these box summons.
Yep, another raid.
Roy Mustang's cap, which you should see here on the screen, Edward's boots, and Alphonse's helm. Now, as for the key abilities you'll be able to get from the event, you'll have the homunculus. This is what I think, how they said it. I watched the sub version. And the homunculus is not
Physical and magic damage against demons, 50%.
again, you'll be able to see on the screen. Now, you'll also be able to participate in the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood event quests and get rewards such as the equipment Amestrian Führer or Führer's uniform, again, which you should see here on the screen, as well as unit fragments from King Bradley, Roy Mustang, get some Red Star Quartz, Neovision EX tickets, 4 or 5-star Neovision, and Brave Insignia, Joint Forces, and more. Just as well, speaking of, these event quests, if you clear Emissary of Darkness level 5, which is
Alright, so that uniform, it has physical and magic damage against demons by 50%. So really good armor there. Really like armor with killers on them.
going to be a daily mission. You'll be able to get your hands on EX coins, which you can permanently exchange for VIP coins or pots of all types and of every family. So there you have it.
Thank you so much for a wonderful explanation, Alex, and props to you for watching the sub version, because that's the one I watched too. So, air high
Sub
five.
life.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with dubs.
Nothing wrong with that. It helps you learn. It's very educational.
I wonder if they really watch the anime.
Neovision units that are going to be joining us for the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood collaboration this time around, and we have the brand new pair unit of Edward and Alphonse.
Yay!
These are two brothers, the protagonists of the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood series, and they are just like some of the coolest characters that you'll ever see in anime. So I love the sprites. The sprites are absolutely beautiful, and my favorite
I agree.
is actually when you brave shift. So do look out for that because they look really, really cool. But the first thing that we have to note about this particular unit is that it has been globally upgraded.
Oh!
It will have some tweaks when compared to the Japanese version, so do keep that in mind.
Alright, let me just pause that. So they did mention that there's a global upgrade, and you can see there on the screen, new ally global upgrade. So excited for that. They're gonna get an upgrade similar to Arden and Noctis. So this might entice me to pull for them because currently non-buff version is weaker than our current damage healers. So excited to see what the buffs are.
In mind as we move forward. And they are going to be a true dual wield Earth Elemental Physical Attacker and LB Finisher that can brave shift into a versatile true dual wield Fire, Water, Earth, and Lightning Elemental Physical Attacker who have Tag and Stardust Ray Chain Frames attacks. So this unit has a lot going on. You can use it in a lot of different situations, which is really, really useful. So please do keep that in mind if you need to go into something that requires using a lot of elements, such as Dark Visions, which is always really good to have a lot of elemental properties with you there. And not only that, but they are going to be able to imbue these 4 different elements for all allies and be able to apply buffs to that particular elemental damage. So, what more could you ask of the two brothers? This is absolutely sensational. They're also going to apply damage boosts against demons, humans, and stone-type enemies. We all love our killers, of course, because they give you that extra damage in battle. So that is always nice.
You can always buy some Lapis.
Details go. The duration is going to be infinite.
Valkyrie.
Form itself, and the cooldown is actually going to be 0 turns for the cooldown available from turn 1. So again, a very, very versatile unit. A lot of things under their
Hey, Crazy. Welcome to the stream.
very, quick, so you can just shift in and out whenever you need to in battle, which is absolutely awesome. Now, the Trustmaster and Super Trustmaster are going to be on screen for you there. I particularly like the Trustmaster because the 75% killer is really, really nice. We love our high value killers. Now, for the limit burst before Brave Shift, this is going to be called I Won't Let Anyone Else Get Killed. And this is an actual line that Ed says in
Yeah, I hit the safety net for Lunafray too.
attack. It's going to damage all enemies, and it's also going to reduce damage taken and boost earth resistance for all allies. So while you are out damage against
It's okay, man.
your friends, very Ed and Al, that's right. That's their personality. That's just who they are. After Brave Shift, the limit burst is called I'm about to show you how outclassed you are. And if I'm not mistaken, this is probably
That's a very long skill name.
the anime series. So try to find it if you can. Try to spot it. If you're a fan of the series, you might be able to spot it. But this is damage one enemy. Very simple.
He's sleeping right now.
As a finishing move after you've racked up a really nice chain at the very end, just come in with that LB and just finish everything off. Now, for the featured standard abilities, We Are Not Alone is the first one. This has been globally upgraded.
Oh, let me just pause that. So global upgrades are in their standard abilities. So Salt Transmutation, 3 uses per battle. So maybe the Earth damage boost has been upgraded. Also the mods for We Are Not Alone must have been upgraded. So I'm excited to see what the numbers are for that.
One enemy. Soul Transmutation is the next ability here. This is also globally upgraded, and it is a grandest ability, so you can only use it 3 times per battle. It is going to damage Ed and Al's HP by 50%, but it will make up by boosting Earth damage of LB abilities and magic, as well as enable specific abilities for caster, while boosting attack and magic for all allies. So this, they take a hit to their HP, 50%. I mean, it's manageable, but they get that much more powerful, and they also help boost attack and magic for your allies. So this is a great, great ability. I like it a lot. Now for Brave Shift abilities.
Oh.
After the Brave Shift.
Let me just pause that. So 2 abilities in standard form were upgraded. Also, this Brave Shift ability has been upgraded. So damage 2 times, reduced lightning resistance for 1 enemy. Could be the mods for that one also upgraded. So just off the top of my head, their Earth amplification is similar to Bihimi, right? King Bihimi. So I'm thinking they might have more Earth amp percentage there as compared to Bihimi. Alright, that's just my prediction.
EX+1. There won't be an exchange with you, scum. This is another one of Ed's lines that made it into an ability. This has been globally upgraded, and it's going to deal damage 2 times and reduce lightning resistance for 1 enemy. And this is going to be in Stardust Ray chain frames. This is going to work perfectly with my Cloud, who I never remove from my party. So
Cloud? Envy Cloud?
the 3 of them happily ever after from now on, I'm going to tell you that. And then the last ability that we're going to discuss today for Ed and Al is going to be Equivalent Exchange, and this is the Earth type of Equivalent Exchange.
Okay.
Reduce Earth resistance for caster, so you are going to be a little bit more susceptible to Earth damage, and will remove some status effects. But in exchange for that, because this is Equivalent Exchange after all, it is going to add Earth element to physical attack and boost Earth damage of LB abilities and magic for all allies. So at the cost of a little bit of a sacrifice from Ed and Al, the rest of the party can benefit from some really, really...
Hey, Elemental. Thanks for joining the stream.
There you have it. I love how true these characters
We're just listening to
are to the nature of the actual character from
the hosts.
It's really, really awesome. Let's move on to the vision card. The vision card
Alright, awesome vision card there.
of truth, and it shows a very, very famous scene of
They really
where Ed is
did justice to the anime.
the taboo that you're not supposed to ever do with alchemy, and he's getting to meet the truth that lives beyond the gate. At attack plus 50. At level 10, it's going to give you attack plus 100, which is very
Mm-hmm.
good. And of course, the vision card abilities should all be on screen for you there. Do note that.
Alright, let me just comment on this card. Really good vision card. Doesn't have 110 attack though. And the 60% attack is unconditional, which is good, but the LB damage is tied to FMA units only. So it's kind of sad if it didn't have the limited restriction there. It would be really awesome vision card.
That the last one is, of course, exclusive to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood units.
Yes, the card looks nice.
But it does boost LB damage.
But you can always buy some lapis crumpets.
here. So don't miss out on the opportunity to get this vision card. All right, so that's the new Neovision unit that we have for global. Now, moving forward, we're going to talk about the Neovision Awakenable units that we have.
Yeah.
And just as a disclaimer for everyone, these units have been tweaked for global versions.
Oh.
They're not exactly the same as they appear in the Japanese version. These are their global version selves. So
Mhm.
you have been warned ahead of time. All right, we're going to start with Roy Mustang. Now,
Alright. I'm just happy that they updated the... They've been updated for global version. So Roy Mustang is really nice. LB damage finisher.
Roy Mustang is getting his Neovision Awakening. He's a true double hand fire elemental magic finisher that has a lot of abilities in Chaos Wave Awakened family. So you guys know how to use that already. That's kind of like the family for magic damage dealers. He is versatile in that he can provide fire resistance while also dealing fire elemental damage and boosting said fire elemental damage for himself and other allies. And he can also do fire in perils. So he's basically got all sections covered as long as we are dealing with the element of fire. And he also has high bonus damage against humans and demons, which is very similar to Edenal. You know, it goes with the story. It makes a lot of sense, right? Now, for the Brave Shift, the duration is going to be infinite as well, and the cooldown is also going to be 0, available from turn 1, so just like Edenal. And for the featured abilities, we have This One Is Mine, and Mine Alone. And you can tell that Roy is angry when he's saying this, because he sounds like he's very serious, right? This is going to be 1 use every 4 turns, boost magic damage against demons and...
Oh, sorry about that. Is the sound low? I'll put it. I'll adjust it and tell me if it's okay.
And reduce physical and magic damage dealt by demons and humans for casters. So while you are protecting yourself from that enemy type damage, you're also boosting your damage against that type of enemy. So you know it's win-win. You cannot lose with that under your belt. All right, the next one here is You Must Be a Glutton for Punishment. And I think he says this to Envy in the anime, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, good.
Am I showing how nerdy I am just yet? I just... I can't
All right, good,
see.
good.
I think this is from this part. I need to tone it down a little bit. I'm sorry. So, You Must Be a Glutton for Punishment. This is a Grandest ability, so you can only use it 3 times per battle.
Hi, Don. Welcome to the stream.
Gauge, boost fire damage of LB abilities and magic as well, as boost damage of certain abilities for casters. So when you want to give Roy, you know, a bump in damage, this is probably the ability that you want to be casting because it affects him and him only. Now for featured abilities, I assume after Brave Shift here, we have Extreme Explosion. This is going to deal partial and mitigated fire.
40k lapis.
Chaos Wave Awakened form.
I'm not sure what the value is, Merilith.
Then Taking Command, which is also a Grandest ability. This is going to be 2 uses per battle. It's going to boost the accuracy of some physical attacks, fire damage of LB abilities and magic, and fire resistance for all allies, as well as deal fire magic damage to all enemies. So this is what we were saying before, that Roy basically kind of covers every single thing that has to do with fire. He can boost the damage that he deals that is fire related, but he can also help allies by boosting their fire resistance and then deal damage of fire element at the same time. Like, he can just do it all. So, I mean, Roy Mustang, I think he's a favorite for a lot of people. So.
Yeah, I like Roy Mustang.
Alrighty.
The Fire Alchemist.
Neovision Awakening here. We have King Bradley. King Bradley was a global original. that we cooked up for you guys, and now he's back, and you can awaken him all the way to Neovision. He's going to be a true dual-wield Stardust Ray Chainer that's going to be able to...
All right, just a quick tidbit here. Shelly, she's single. I'm not sure. All right, so King Bradley was when he was released in Japan. He was a base NV, but we got him as a 5-star base here. So we're gonna be able to awaken him. So I'm curious what the kit is. If they just copy pasted his NV base kit onto our Neovision Awakenable one, or will he have original kit? So I'm curious to see what it is.
To break, well, I shouldn't say break, because now we have the break gauge, and that's a little bit confusing. I should say that he's able to enfeeble the enemy. That is
enfeeble.
The enemy,
Debuff.
while also mitigating the damage that he receives once he reaches a certain HP threshold. I cannot recall from the top of my head what it is, but you know, it would be nice if it was like at least 50. That way you can ensure your survivability, right? And speaking of survivability, he is going to be able to cover and mitigate physical damage for himself. He is all about staying on top and being the one to make it out. He's looking out for number one. And after Brave Shift, he's going to have access to fire and lightning elemental support for himself. So he gets a little bit of elemental type abilities once he is in Brave Shift. Brave Shift itself, duration is also infinite. So like the 2 units that we discussed before, turn cooldown is also 0, and it's available from turn 1. So again, all of these Neovision units for the FMA Brotherhood collaboration are really, really flexible when it comes to brave shifting. So please do take advantage of that in battle. Now, since King Bradley is already in the game and he was a global original unit when he came out, we have upgraded his Trustmaster and Super Trustmaster a little bit. So let me fill you in of what exactly has changed. For his Trustmaster, King Bradley's eye patch, a new ability called Quick Swordplay has been added as a passive to it, and this is going
Hey
to
Warwolf, thanks for joining the stream.
when equipped with the sword. Okay? And speaking of swords, his Super Trustmaster...
Filipino viewer, or you mean Filipino streamer?
And this sword has a new passive ability called Extraordinary Vision.
Evasion,
I'm sorry, Extraordinary...
Alright, so his sword has been upgraded, also his King Bradley's eye patch. Oh, that's really nice.
Evasion. Though he also has Extraordinary Vision because he's got the eye. Okay, spoiler, sorry. Anyway, Extraordinary Evasion is going to increase your chance of evading some physical attacks. And then I'll let you guys find out the numbers on that a little bit later. But his featured standard abilities here. One's Pure Instinct to Survive is going to boost attack by 400. So that's a 400 raw, not a percentage. Boost physical damage against humans and reduce physical damage taken when HP drops below a certain point. The next one here, the only chance you have is to destroy me. And, I mean, I think that's very true because he's like the strongest homunculus probably by far. So if you don't
Yes, I'm
destroy you.
Filipino.
Okay.
Kamusta?
Reduce damage taken, reduce physical and magic damage dealt by humans, and temporarily increase chance of being targeted for caster. So again, survivability. He is trying to take the least amount of damage while dishing out the most amount of damage. Now after Brave Shift here, I want Traitor stopped. And that's the one that you kind of...
Alright, let me just pause. So he didn't get any upgrades to his abilities, as far as I can tell, but they did upgrade his TMR and SUMR, which is good.
Make sure that your point gets across, right? Deal partial and mitigated damage to one enemy, boost own physical damage against humans, and enable caster to evade some physical attacks 3 times. And this is going to be in Stardust Ray family, chain family. Okay? So, of course, if you guys weren't aware, King Bradley is a lot about that evasion, so an evasion build for him is...
Yeah, evasion, physical damage healer.
...going to help you to get that little extra evasion in there. And the last one here, you still have much to learn about the world, which is something that King Bradley tells Ed.
Wait, Warwolf, you're
First times that he meets
Filipino?
Ed, he's trying to pass his State Alchemist exam. Again, I'm rambling. Okay, stick to the... You still have much to learn about the world. This is the grandest ability, so 3 uses per battle. Remove some status effects and deal partial or mitigated damage to one enemy. So, I mean, I assume that deal partial and mitigated damage is going to be huge since you can only use this 3 times per battle, and removing status effects is always a very handy thing to have.
What's up, brother?
Because
What's up?
enemies buffing themselves is not fun for anyone. So, that is it for all the units. I feel
That's
like
it?
I talked for like a bajillion years, so I'm sorry.
There's 9 more minutes.
But obviously, if you want to get these units, we are going to have a summon for you guys. And not just any summon, it is going to be a Neovision Premium summon. And what we love about Neovision Premium summons is that every time...
Yes, Dawn, her staff is better than her SMR.
3 times in a row, the 4th time is free.
Ah.
And not only that, but...
Alright, so we're gonna get a discounted summon. So 4,500 per pull. That's gonna be 36,000 lapis as opposed to 40,000 lapis. So you can hit a guarantee on the brothers. We can also get the summon coins and then VEX exchange tickets. So pretty good banner there for this collaboration.
This time around, it looks like the multi-summon, which will give you 11 units, is actually discounted at 4,000.
I can't convert the lapis because I don't buy the bundles. Valkyrie. I just use a fountain of lapis.
Gets you the unit that you want. Or even better, it could be the 4th free summon that gets you the unit that you want. So, you know, good luck to everyone. You're also going to get an envy exchange.
Oh, Elemental. I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch, so you can't see the other ones there. The red ones are from YouTube. Alright. YouTube there. And Twitch on the other. So you can only see each other on the stream, not on the chat board. If you're wondering, alright?
Tickets.
Hey Jasper, welcome to the stream. Kamusta? Welcome to stream.
If you have 10 of these envy exchange tickets, you will be able to trade for a featured envy unit. So maybe if luck is not on your side, if you just did the summon enough times to get your 10 tickets, you can at least trade those 10 tickets for whichever unit that is.
Yeah, definitely.
You want from the battle.
All right, so 36 lapis for a guaranteed unit.
I really hope so. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything out, but again, these units are going to be available from May 13th. Do not miss out on this amazing chance to get these extremely flexible and fun units that you can use in almost
Definitely.
any situation, any content that we have in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and I cannot wait to see who you guys manage to pull.
All right.
Alrighty, and this time around on the episode, we don't have a Q&A section, but we do have a very special section that has been prepared just for you guys about what you can expect in the future for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global. Now, Hiroki, would you like to share with us
Yes.
some little secrets?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
So I want to talk about the new global
Naglabasan mga Pilipino.
team.
Awesome. This is a sneak peek at some of the content that we mentioned was coming in previous videos. So
All right, sneak peek. I'm excited.
So I want to make sure the information of this new content is clear. So please allow me to speak in Japanese or from this point.
All right, who's gonna
と
translate?
いうわけでですね、はい、どのような内容になるのか、このグローバルコンテンツ、オリジナルグローバルコンテンツがどうなるかというのを少し説明させていただきます。
A Valkyrie? I usually spend 40k, but I don't buy lapis.
ボスバトルイベントとなっています。
I just buy Fountain of Lapis.
毎月2週間の開催の予定で、イベントは1回につき、レベル1から99までの段階に分かれた
Oh, it's another event.
バトルシステムはですね、モーラルバーという
Moral bar?
新しい、内容になります、スクリーンショットが出てると思うんですけども、そこの画面の上に出てるバーが、モーラルバーになります、このモーラルバーですね、敵に、与えたり敵から与えられたダメージの量、もしくはその、状態異常やあるとか、あと戦闘不能なユニットの数、あとはバフやデバフの状態、 など、バトル中の行動によってですね、このモーラルバーのゲージがこう常に押し合うような形になっています。
Mm-hmm.
ゲージの量によってですね、敵側もまたこのプレイヤー側もそのバフやデバフの影響が大きくなってですね、ゲージを押している方が有利になっていると
Interesting.
なりますんで、このモーラルバーのゲージを利用して有利な状況を作り出すということが重要になってきます。ボスはですね、レベルの設定に加えて、あとはステータスとか、あとは属性耐性を強くするといった強さをアレンジすることが可能です。もちろんその難易度が上がれば、ランキングのスコアポイントもボーナスが付与されるという形になります。ボスに挑戦するパーティーの中で、ネオビジョンユニットの EX 覚醒数が多いほど、
Oh.
ボスを強化できるので、ユニットを覚醒させてですね、ボスを強化して、そして自分のパーティーの限界に挑戦するということを皆さんにぜひやってもらいたいなと思っております。またですね、ランキングについてはですね、
High score achieved during the
す
period.
べてのステージのボーナスポイントを合算するという形ではなくてですね、このイベント期間中の間で1回のボスバトルで1回のバトルで得た最大のポイント数っていうのによって決まります。
Sorry, my face is on the way. So in the way. So the parameters are damage received, biggest chain, LB used, number of times resisted, final morale value, and total morale gain. So those are the parameters, and I think the grade is S plus, and the max score is 1 trillion or 9999999.
より難しい条件にして、ランキングで上位を目指していってもらいたいなと思っています。
All right, interesting content there.
So thank you so much for all of those details. But obviously, this is something that we have never seen in FFBE before, and totally
Yes.
new from the global side of things. This morale bar mechanic is something that has appeared in other games, but we are trying to make it customizable.
No, this is global exclusive content. Werewolf.
The boss that they are facing will be. That way you can adjust it to
Oh, you mean Trials of Mana? We don't know yet.
perform as best you can and get the highest score possible. So this is all very exciting. We all know that global players love a good challenge. They are all about that.
Yeah, I love
and I think
good challenge.
So I'm really excited to see this in the game.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun, testing out just exactly how this Morado Bar engage mechanic affects, the flow of battle in the gameplay. So make sure, when it's out, give it a go.
Mm-hmm.
So please stay tuned for more detail, including the release schedule.
And
All right.
now it's almost time to say goodbye. Today was already too short. But we cannot say goodbye without first sharing with you guys a couple more tidbits of information that will be tied to the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood collaboration coming up.
There's
the
more?
first is that we're going to have a free weekly.
Oh, free weekly.
For you guys, this is going to last 3 weeks. And it's
Nice.
going to start on May 13th, and it's going to go until the 2nd of June. And you will get one guaranteed 5-star or Neovision unit from a curated list of FMA Brotherhood units, which is
All right.
absolutely marvelous, exciting, because you get an event unit guaranteed. But do note that the summon pool for this particular unit is not going to be updated throughout those 3 weeks. So the summon pool will remain the same as the day that the free weekly summon starts. No new units will be added during those 3 weeks, okay?
Good luck,
And the second
everyone.
here is the login bonus. Of course, we love a good login bonus. The FMA Brotherhood collaboration will also have one. It's going
Alright.
to give you a total of about 2,000 lapis.
2,000 lapis, guys.
Trust Moogle, so that's a free Trust Master right there. One guaranteed 5-star or NV tickets.
Wait. Sorry, I missed the Trust Master. Just
About 2,000 lapis. 250% Trust Moogle, so that's a free Trust Master right there.
hey guys, 250% Trust Moogles. Pretty good.
One guaranteed 5-star or NV tickets. and by ticket I mean summon ticket, and 20 Super Trust Moogle exchange tickets, which is
Wait, is it a Super Trust Moogle or a TMR Moogle? Doesn't look like a Super Trust Moogle.
really nice, as well as other things that are going to be included. So please make sure that you're logging in every single day so that you don't miss out on any of these rewards, because
2,000 lapis.
and I'm very much looking forward to them.
All right, you definitely don't want to miss out on that, right? What was a guaranteed collaboration unit from the 10+1 summon? Make sure you get your hands on it, every week.
Yeah. So please also check out our official Twitter and Facebook. So a special Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood social media campaign start from May 13th.
Okay, what's that?
May 13th is the golden date. That's when everything starts. Make sure that you
Oh, it's a TMR
keep
Moogle.
an eye on your calendars.
I thought it was a Super TMR Moogle.
The awesomeness that is going to be the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood collaboration, and enjoy, guys. I'm really excited. I can't wait to have these.
It's gonna be a ton of fun, yeah.
So it's gonna be really fun. Well, that does it for us here today. We hope that you again are doing well and find yourself in good health, and hopefully we'll see you on the next episode. Bye, guys.
All right, that was kind of short. 30 minutes is not short.
And so that
All right, guys, what do you think? What do you think about the event? I kind of like the global exclusive event. Let me just go back to it. Let me just move my things, okay? All right, so really good event. I think we're gonna. This will shake up the game, I think. Because look at that. Increase starter morale, reduce heal, fire damage, attack types, increase attack. Alright, so it encourages a lot of flexible units, I think. Or a lot big unit pool. Kinda like Dark Visions, right? But this is not all about burst, it's about flexibility with your units, equipment, etc. So I'm kinda excited for it. Merilith, not so excited because Sephi is already coming soon. Yeah, but you have a lot of time to save up for Sephiroth. Alright, so let me just go back to the rewards. So I thought this was a Super Trust Moogle. Alright, so we get 2 50% TMR Moogles and 20 Super Trust tickets. Alright, so just to clarify that. Alright guys, what do you think? Really excited about the Elric brothers. They didn't show any numbers for them though, so we're gonna wait for the data mine or official sources for this banner. Masomink 2 months for Sephiroth, maybe. Maybe they will push it when Intergrade comes out next month. By the way, PS5 Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade DLC will come out next month. So maybe they will have a collaboration banner for Sephiroth for that one. So 1 month to go for NVSEF. That's just my prediction, okay? It could be 2 months to 4 months for Sephiroth. Alright, so global exclusive, global original content. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Excited for the Elric Brothers kit. Can't wait to check them out. Whether they upgrades. Really cool vision card here. The other abilities, yes, they could have been upgraded. I don't have Roy Mustang though, so I'm not too excited about that. I also don't have King Bradley. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull for the brothers yet. I have to see their kit, but it's looking like it's good value for money for pulling for them. Alright. To work properly, I need to be modded. What does that mean? Alright, just add everyone, guys, in the chat. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. If you have Twitch accounts, it's Azure, twitch.tv/Azure Gaming PH. All right, for those already there and at Twitch, make sure to follow me so you'll be notified when I go live again. And how's everyone doing before we end the stream? Nothing really going on in FFBE right now, so we're just waiting for the banner to drop. Hey, thanks, Elemental. I thought it was Elemental. It was Elemental. Alright guys, let me know what you think on the chat, and I'll give you a few minutes and then we're gonna end the stream. I'm gonna do review of the new units in Vision in FFBJP, NV Kurasume and NVA Akina and Queen. Yeah, it's nighttime here, Jasper. Magandang gabi, kabayan. Alright guys, I think that's it. Anything else I missed? Alright, so let me just review this. So 4,500 for a pull. You get a free pull on the 4th pull. So essentially you just need 36,000 lapis to guarantee the Elric brothers. Alright, so not 40k, it's 36,000 lapis. If you want to go further, if you want to get the 3rd free summon, you can spend another 4,500 lapis. So you can get pull number 12 for free. So that's 40,500 for 12 pulls. Alright, so not bad banner. We also get summon coins, which we can exchange for SUMARs and TMARs. We don't really know yet what items we can exchange for. And we can also get the unit itself using 10 NV exchange tickets. Alright. Do you guys want to stick around? I'm gonna check out the kit of Kurasume and the new Neovision unit in FFBJP. If you guys want to stick around, I'm gonna keep streaming. All right, so this is Ice Reaper Kurasume in JP. So he's a new Vision unit, new Neovision unit in FFB Japan. So he doesn't have actually a Brave Shift. He has a Super LB. So instead of a Brave Shift, he gets a Super LB. So that doesn't have a new form. He only gets a different limit burst from his base form, which is kind of sad though. I don't really like the Super LB mechanic, but it is what it is. All right, so his materia is increase attack mag 20% and increases attack and magic TDH by 75. So kind of weird number there, 75. We don't have 25 attack and mag increase, right? I'm waiting for Eula banner. That's from Genshin Impact, man. Alright, so SUMAR is attack 70 and mag 70. So really good SUMAR here. Great flat stats for magic and attack. And also 100% death resist. So that's another equipment for death resist. So first one is safety bit, Genji shield, I think, and then this one, and then I think Sakura and the duo unit for Sakura has a death resist, I think. Alright, it also increases attack and mag 400 static for NV Kurasume himself. All right, really good. Vision card gives attack 100 and base mag 100. That's really high for a hybrid material vision card there. And increase gives LB damage 25. Really good. Attack and mag 50 and static attack defense mag by 300. I think that's limited to FF0 units only. So LB damage 25 is good. Merilith, kamusta ang Davao? Really good. No, not much COVID cases here. We're not in community. We're still in community quarantine, but it's not enhanced or modified. That accessory, Spellblade Heaven. Which one? SUMR? Yep. Yes, it is Spellblade Heaven. I think he's gonna be good. He's not a hybrid, by the way. He's a physical damage healer, but he does have hybrid stats. I don't know why. Yes, vision card looks really good. If you can see the animation, it's better. Alright, so he does have innate resistances to sleep, paralyze and confuse. Daggers, swords, great swords, rods, and katanas. He cannot equip heavy armor, but can equip everything else. He also has access to level 8 green, black, and green white magic, so which is really good. He's not actually a mage, but he does have a lot of high level magic there. So his modifier is not really high, 72. Standard 120 Imperil and Bolting Strike Chains. So really low modifiers. But he does have LB damage 200 for 5 turns. And he removes all debuffs from himself. So really good debuff cleanse there. He can also increase LB gauge 50 to all allies. So also going to be a good support unit for LB damage. Merilith already reviewed NV Arden. You can check out my channel for that one. There is a video there for NV Arden. Increases evocation gauge. So I think this makes him die. Yep, inflict unresistable death 100 and removes all status effects. So standard FF0 ability there. So auto cast that thing at battle. Increase LB gauge, so he has auto LB at the start of battle. You can cast this limit break at the start of battle. Also has 150 LB damage. Equipment attack 200. So he already has a half of the TDH that he needs. He also has chain modifier cap of 100. So you might need to equip Savior Soul's Lightning SUMR for that one to cap it. What are the killer buffs? Alright, so killer buffs, he doesn't have any active, I think. But he does have passive physical and magic against humans, 150. Physical and magic against dragons, 100. And physical magic damage against machinas, 200. So pretty good killers here for not so rare enemies, human, dragons, and machinas. But he doesn't have any active buffs in his base form. Alright, so if we equip his SUMR or TMR, we get an additional 200 mag, LB damage 25, and another equipment magic 200%. So if you can see here, he's not actually a hybrid damage healer, he is a physical damage healer. Alright, so I don't know why he has hybrid stats. Maybe because he can cast black magic. Okay, so let's move on. His upgraded normal attack is physical damage 1 enemy and increase LB gauge to all allies 8. If it's dual wielding, he will give all allies 16 LB. Alright, so he also grants a chance to counter physical attacks taken by allies except caster with normal attack for 1 turn to all allies. Bolting Strike. Oh, interesting. Alright, so he grants a chance to counter Physical attacks taken by allies except caster. So this is kind of like the counter for that mage, the shy mage that was a 4-star base. Oh no, 5-star base. I forgot her name. Alright. Except caster with normal attack one turn to all allies back. Alright, so the allies will counter. Alright, I can't really understand that. So he also has Blizzaga Awakened 1. So if I can understand that, counter makes all allies counter. Is that right? Elemental. Alright, so he has this Ice Magic, Chaos Wave Awakened. If we equip the Arrhenius Ring on him, he can quadcast that. Since he can also equip Espers on him if you want access to other magic. Quadcast that to chain, support chain with CWA. Alright, so his LB in base form decreases ice resistance 130. Which is really high. I think that's the highest for now, 130. He also boosts ice physical and magic damage 25 to himself, increase LB gate damage 150, and ice physical damage 150 to all enemies. Protector's Bayonet is the same chaining frames as Savior Soul's Lightning's LB, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just check. Yep, Savior Soul's Lightning, Radiant Lightning, Adele, and Charlotte and Fizzless, and Nyx as well. Yes. Which is cool if you can't attack for a turn. Yeah, counter is nice. I think I saw this counter before on a 5-star unit. Alright, so let's move on to his Brave Shift form. Sleepy time. Alright, Marilyn, thanks for hanging out. God bless. Alright, so Brave Shift form, ice physical damage 56. Kind of low. If you can check 72 on... I think that's the unleveled version. Riku's Dark Break drops Dark Resist by 130. Yes, but this is Ice Resist. 130 Ice Resist. Alright, so Brave Shift form is still the same. I think the only difference is his LB. Alright, so it decreases 130 Ice Resistance, same. But it increases his ice physical damage and magic damage by 35, so 10% more than his base form. And also increases damage against humans and Machina for 1 turn. It does ice physical 300 to 1 enemy, so pretty good LB there. Super LB, super limit burst. His base form doesn't have the killers, but it does boost LB damage. It only does half of the modifiers as his super LB. Alright, so I think he has LB damage 200 here, so if you just cast this one use per battle, and then use his super LB, 300 damage, pretty good finisher skill for ice physical, so he will be really good for ice weak enemies. Yes, his LB applies the buff first, which is good if you don't want to use his Magnus here. But if you unlocked his super LB by you will need to cast his Magnus first, so you can get that 200% LB damage buff. Alright, so my first impressions for Kurasume, kind of underwhelming. He's just ice. He's just an ice finisher that has a lot of really good killers as his passives. Dragons, humans, and machinas. Alright, do you have anything you need to add, guys? I'm gonna move on to the other ones. Alright, so let's just take a look at NVA Queen. So Queen is gonna get a Neovision Awakening. I'm not sure if they're gonna upgrade her SUMR and TMR. It's a shame that it is locked to 2 elements, but it's not that bad. 1 enemy, his other first forms LB is all enemies. Yep, it's 1 enemy. Normal form is all enemies. Yes, he's locked to element, but I don't think that matters anymore, except for ice resistant. Alright, so what did Queen get? So she can cast white and black magic and abilities 3 times now. So she gets triple cast, permanent triple cast. Magnus, 2 uses per battle, attack 300. Alright, so she gets a lightning amplification skill, physical and damage 30%. She can decrease a defense by 80% to 1 enemy. Standard modifier here, 72 and 120 lightning in peril. Alright. Yes, he is. Ice Reaper. Alright, so Queen gets EX3 bonus. Autocast that at the battle. So if we awaken NVA Queen to EX3, she gets full LB gauge at the start of battle. LB gauge 4 per turn, 8 MP refresh. She gets 200% physical and magic stone killer, 100% physical and magic machina killer, and resistance to blind, sleep, and confuse. Static attack 500, and her attack is recover MP to all allies, bolting strike, physical damage 30 to 1 enemy. Oh, alright, her LB didn't get upgraded. Okay. Alright, let's move on to Brave Shift form. So she gets free Mirage for herself. She gets the Sun attack that does 5 times. Random enemy. Could be useful for breaking break gauges. Restore MP. Physical damage 5.5 to 1 enemy. Why is that so low? She gets double cast. Why are these so low? I'm not sure why they are so low. Look at that modifier there. Huh. Alright, so similar attack. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Alright, so her LB is 27 hits. I think that's triple absolute mirror of equity chains. 27 hits. So decreased light resistance 130. Really good. Physical damage 35, magic damage, and then increased physical damage against Machina and Stone. Again, physical damage 115 with Ignore. 115 times 2. That's 230. So really good modifier there on her LB, but it does need to chain with something. Protector's Bane. No. 27 hits is triple bolting strike. I think. Triple bolting strike, right guys? 9, 18, 27. So it does chain with triple bolting strike, if I'm not mistaken. Similar to Nyx, Radiant Lightning, Save Your Souls Lightning, etc. Alright, so what do you think of NVA Queen, guys? I think she's gonna be a good lightning damage healer. And let's take a look at Machina. And then we're gonna end the stream. Alright, here's Machina is gonna get Neovision Awakening. Alright, so base stats are kind of low. Infinite turns, 5 turn cooldown. Really small equipment pool here. He gets innate triple cast, standard 300% attack buff, so he's gonna be a fire, a damage healer, fire, physical, and magic 30%. He can also break, so similar to NVA Queen. Bolting Strike also. See what he gets. Autocast HP something every turn. Recover 8 HP to caster. I have tons of Machinas. Yes. By the way, guys, this is not the free Machina. This is the first one that we got. Not the free one, alright? He increases magic, physical damage to plants, and Machinas as well. He has innate dual wield, LB damage 150, and 100% true dual wield, and already maxed out chain modifier cap. That's really good. Some more attack here, and upgrade normal attack to, I think this is Bolting Strike again. Yep. Alright, so pretty standard NV Awakening there. His LB hasn't been upgraded for his base form, but it does break attack and mag by 79. Alright. Take a look at his Braveshift form. So he does get this break again. I think that's the standard one, right? Alright, so he just gets access to his old skills upon NV Awakening. So that's what I'm looking at, I think. And then he gets added fire physical damage 56 to one enemy. I think we already got that, right? What's the difference? Oh, alright, so I forgot. He didn't... NVA Queen and NVA Machina doesn't have any Braveshift form. They are Super LB. They instead get Super LB. Alright, so I forgot to mention that. So, similar kit for Braveshift. They get Super Limit Burst instead. So, Super Limit Burst for Machina is Protector's Bayonet again. Decrease fire resistance 130. Decrease defense 75, physical damage against Machina and Plant 100, and also increases 100 for 4 turns all physical attacks except LB. So all his physical attacks will gain 100 modifier, fire physical damage 230 to one enemy. Yes, it's new for NVA for now, okay? So these two are the first NVAs that have Super Limit Burst. So NVA Queen will be lightning focused. She will do 230 modifier for Super LB. And Machina will be our fire LB damage chainer for Protector's Bayonet. So pretty cool for old units to get NVA and Super Limit Burst. I guess they did this so they can save on making sprites for them and instead just give them Super Limit Burst. Alright, so what do you guys think about the new Visions and Neovision Awakened units? I, for one, am excited for Kurasume. They might get global upgrades, so I'm not gonna do any reviews on them still. Alright, I think that's it. Look out for my review for the Elric brothers. I'm gonna upload them. I'm gonna make one as soon as their data mines are out. Hopefully their global upgrade will make it worth it to pull for them. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next stream or video. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Thanks for watching. If you want to join the Azure Gaming family, you can do so by clicking on the join button. You will support the channel financially every month if you want. You can get exclusive emotes and badges if you want. Don't forget to subscribe to my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/AzureGamingPH for more, so you can be notified when I stream again. Yes, Super LB seems lazy, but I'm sure it's a cost-cutting measure so they can release more NVAs and we can have some uses for them as opposed to what happened last Easter, right? And Easter and Chinese New Year. All right, guys, see you and have a nice day wherever you are. God bless everyone. Bye bye.